Hey guys, as the EFCC continue their investigation into money laundering in Nigeria, the EFCC has reopened money laundering cases against 30 former governors and some former ministers, with the amount involved running into over 853 billion naira. Guys, can you imagine that? 853 billion naira in this country. Greetings to you all, my fellow Nigerians and other viewers. Hope you guys are doing fine and thank you so much for stopping by. But before we continue this news, please help us to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you. Now, moving straight into the news, Punch newspaper reports that the amount at stake in the high-profile cases involving the former governors and ex-ministers was not less than 772 billion naira. However, the anti-graft agency is currently investigating the 81.6 billion naira that was allegedly looted in the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. And that is not all. Another $2.2 billion was alleged to have gone missing through money laundering, fund diversion, and misappropriation in recent times. Now, the $2.2 billion was allegedly diverted by former National Security Advisor Sambo Dusuki, late media guru Raymond Dupesi, former governor of Sokoto State Atahiru Bafarawa, and former Minister of State for Finance Bashi Yaguda, and others. According to EFCC, the money was meant for arms procurement in support of war against terrorists, but it was laundered, diverted, and misappropriated. While Dusuki was in custody of the Department of State Service in 2015, the EFCC arrested Dupesky, Bafarawa, and Yaguda, and others. They were all arrested after being indicated by a presidential committee that investigated arms procurement under former President Goodluck Jonathan administration. The committee said that about $2.2 billion was diverted for purpose other than arms procurement. The affected persons include two former Ekiti State governors, Kayode Fayemi and Ayo Fayose, former Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawale, two former Enugu State Governors Shimaroke Unamani and Sullivan Shime, former Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Adamu, and former Kano State Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso. Others who are also affected are Rivers State Governor Peter Odili, former Abia State Governor Theodore Oje, former Gobe State Governor Dajuma Goje, former Sokoto State Governor Aliyu Wamaku, former Bayelsa State Governor Timepri Siva, and former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido. Matawale, who is currently serving as the Minister of Defense in the administration of President Bola Tinubu, is being probed for alleged 70 billion naira money laundering, while Fayemi, who served as Minister of Solid Minerals Development in former President Muhammadu Buhari cabinet from November 11, 2015 to May 30, 2018, before resigning to contest the governorship election for his second term, is being investigated for an alleged 4 billion naira fraud, while Fayose, a two-term governor of Ekiti State, is being investigated by the anti-graft agency for alleged 6.9 billion naira fraud. Meanwhile, Unamani is being probed for alleged 5.3 billion naira fraud. Shime is being investigated over an alleged 450 million naira campaign fraud as part of the 23 billion naira allegedly shared by a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Dezeni Alison Maduke, while Adamu is under probe for alleged 15 billion naira fraud. The former Kano State Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso is being probed for alleged non-remittance of 10 billion naira pension fund. Oje is being investigated over alleged 551 billion naira money laundering, while Odili is similarly being probed for alleged 100 billion naira fraud. Though it is not yet clear how the probe of the ex-Rivers State Governor will be handled, as he obtained an order of perpetual injunction restraining the EFCC and other security agencies from a federal high court in March 2008, which has not been vacated to date. Goje is being probed by the Commission for an alleged 5 billion naira fraud. Wamako is being investigated for allegedly diverting 50 billion naira. Siva, a former Minister of State for Petroleum under Buhari, is under probe for alleged 19.2 billion naira money laundering, while Lamido is being investigated over an alleged 1.35 billion naira fraud, while Dezeni is being probed over several alleged money laundering cases running into several billions of naira and millions of dollars. Sources previous to the development said that the EFCC chairman, Ola Olukoyede, was revealing all the high-profile cases and has since his assumption of office reappointed investigators to take up the several probes without prejudice to the suspects' social or political status. According to the source, the chairman is reviewing all the high-profile cases and he has ordered the investigators not to treat anyone differently, especially political exposed person, such as former governors and ministers who were indicated for money laundering, the source said. Now, my people, will you still wonder why Nigeria is in these circumstances? With all this money that is mentioned here, this is the major reason why Nigeria is facing these difficulties that we have right now. I have always said this, the president is not the only one to face this country. If the president is willing but the other departments are not, how will this country move forward? The problem here is that this money that our politicians are looting is creating a major hole in Nigeria economy. Like, how will you steal this money and expect Nigeria to move forward? The main reason why our politicians keep doing this is that even if they are found guilty, there is no punishment that will be given to them. They will not face any punishment in this country. That is why they have the mind to keep doing this. And if this continue, there will not be a future for this country. There will not be a future for Nigeria. So my people, I am not the only one who is vexed by this. I'll be taking some comments here, and the first comment here reads, EFCC has the key to rescuing Nigeria from looters, but Olukoyede, the EFCC leader, would fail like his predecessor if he put self-publicity as a personal priority above EFCC corporate performance. He should remember what led to the failure of Naurabadu and other predecessors. With regard to the announced 13 ministers, I must point out that it is an unnecessary announcement. EFCC should focus on action rather than on media announcements. Arrest and prosecute suspects. Let your actions speak louder than words. Nigerians are watching you, Olukoyede. And the second person here commented, very good one. Now that it seems that there are real fights against corruption, please reopen the cases and do justice to the cases, since Buhari, who made so much noise to fight corruption, did very little about corruption, and it rather snowballed with him looking helpless. Nigerians will surely support you to fight corruption. And the last comment I'll be taking here today says, actions speak louder than words. Please, Nigerians want to see your performance through actions, not words. Learn from your predecessors. Don't expose the looters. They will work against you and you may not last. So my people, that's what we Nigerians are saying. We have heard this a million times and nothing happened. We want justice. We want these evil politicians to be punished. If one or two politicians are used as scapegoats, the rest will definitely learn. And the other part is that this money that has been recovered, what is it being used for? Where is it going? Because it is only in Nigeria that you can recover stolen money, and at the same time that stolen money will be stolen again. May God punish these bad politicians, these bad leaders that does not want this country to move forward, that does not want the citizen to enjoy its resources. So my people, that will be all we'll be taking today. Please let us know your opinion in the comment section, and please don't forget to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you so much for your time.